What are the colors we can imagine from the ancient Rome and Greek? Metropolitan Museum of Art, they have these exhibitions. They do a lot of restorations and also reconstructions. Then they recolors all these statues. The former director of the Metropolitan Museum of Art, Robinson. He was a third director, and he wrote an influential articles on, and he so encouraged the acquisitions of sculpture that still bore, giving visitors some insight into the original appearance. Curator Gisela M.A. Richard, she makes significant contributions to analyze many works from the collections, include Sphinx, like half a lion and half a humans with wings. So people, they can see all the Greek colors from ancient Greek and Rome. From the enhancements of the conservation and the scientific facilities at the museums, naturally minerals and early synthetic pigments such as Egyptian techniques enable more sophisticated examinations of pie findings, have contributed to our knowledge of pigments. For some area without those pigments, the team just use a lot of comparisons, use others' status, so they can trace all the colors and they do the digital printings so they can find the colors. Scientists also use infrared ultralights to examine the original color from the photograph. And this is an ancient Rome status found in Italy. They also do these bronze reconstructions. So you can see these huge, tall bronze statues, new statues. So there are several people, they seem so happy when they take selfie and they just keep looking at these statues. I put all these colors into Photoshop. So I try to find the colors they use. Maybe I can get some inspirations for my next NFT or any digital art. I'm always a big fan of vintage things. I like old things and use old things to create new things. All these vintage color from ancient Greek, from those pigments and old materials, that looks pretty much you can actually use for today. And I feel so exciting because I always like to find some new colors and new things that I can do. Their colors, they have their own names. For example, they have a Egyptian blue. They have a cinema bar, that means red. And they have a lapis, that's a blue, but that's a blue in between blues and some colors like a natural rock. So they use a lot of minerals in the ancient Greek and Rome. You can see this as a kind of a difference when you use all these natural ingredients and natural pigments from rocks and minerals. You also can experience the museums at home. I just use a mobile phone. You scan the QR code and you can actually bring these Sphinx, sit on your sofa. That's like what I do. Don't forget to subscribe my YouTube channel, Giovanna-san. You also can find me on Twitter, Instagram as well. Feature your story, any comments, feedback, welcome to contact me. Also, I have a tutorial for artists who want to make their own NFTs. You can also watch my channels. I have a playlist. If you'd like to support me to produce more videos like this, you can collect one of my NFTs from my OpenSea. Also, I have a physical store, NFThome.store. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.